Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 5, I believe this is. Yes, this has to be 5. I'm already tripping over myself. This has to be an episode 5. Anyways, we are just now wrapping up the next hay cutting. And if you didn't watch the last episode, we found out that we can't just take hay right out of here, because as soon as we do, the game thinks it's like silage that isn't ready to be picked up yet, so you can't pick it up with the mixer wagon, which I think is stupid, but whatever. This game does a lot of things wrong with hay and grass, I've noticed, and that's really unfortunate, but like I've said before, it is what it is. Just have to live with it. I'm not gonna put the John Deere on the windrower. I'm just gonna have this guy doing it because I want to be picking up the hay as we go. But before we do that, while this guy is going, we're going to have the mixer wagon follow behind and start feeding the cows, because they are out of just about everything. Actually, not pen 3. What the hell is happening with pen 3? Interesting. They all got fed at the same time. I don't know why pen 3 has so much more food left. Anyways, let's get this guy going. Fire him off. There we go. So we're gonna give everybody 2 shots of the silage mix, and then top them all off with hay. And we're gonna dump the hay right on the ground in this little middle area there. So get oh, exactly 9,000. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, not again. In between the last episode and this episode, I got this one stuck in the hay silage pit. And now, oh, I were free though. Look at that. And now we're about to get stuck again. Run all the way down here. It's really nice though that we can pick this straight out of the field. That's really helpful. But we're also coming up on the first selling of cattle. So it'll be nice to see how much we can actually get for 180 head of cows. And like I've said in an earlier episode, I'm not going to be breeding them. That takes too long. And it's cheaper and more efficient, in my opinion, just to buy them as calves. And just raise them and sell them. Because either way, they have to age 18 months. And it'd be easier to keep track of everything. What side am I on? Right side. Let's go left. Feeding for pen 1, and thankfully their production never dropped. We got more silage just in the nick of time. Guess if it unloaded a little faster. Yeah, I hope everybody's been enjoying the series so far. This has been a very relaxing series. Not like my previous series, which have all been relatively intense and difficult games. This is just something I can just relax with. A nice little break from the challenges. But don't worry, we'll be getting right back into the challenge of things. I plan to do a maddening mode of Silver Snow and Fire Emblem 3 Houses pretty soon. I think that'll probably be next once I'm done with this and Splatoon 3. But maybe this series will be continuing. I don't know. I'm recording this ahead of time, so you never know. If this series is doing well, then I'll definitely be continuing it. So this is what you people like to see, then who am I to change it? But so far, the series to beat is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem and Persona 5. Persona 5 is the best series on the channel so far, which says a lot based on just how much better it did than everything else. But yeah, Fire Emblem, Iron Man, and Persona 5 have all been the best series so far. So I'm hoping this series will top. I hope every series tops the last. That's the hope. You know, each series better than the last. And I would say it's been that way so far, but to be fair, Royal only had to top my Brilliant Diamond and my Sacred Stones playthroughs, which weren't very good playthroughs. I was still getting comfortable with being behind camera and recording and whatnot. So it's not the greatest series, but that's okay. Their purpose was to get me comfortable with content creation. So Royal didn't have very big shoes to fill. And the Iron Man did pretty good. I thought it didn't do quite as good as Royal, but it still did pretty good. Which I'm happy about. I'm happy about that. But so we'll see where this one and Splatoon stack up against the two. I haven't played Splatoon yet. Today is Tuesday, September 6th when I'm recording this. So I still got 3 days before I start Splatoon. So I'm trying to get this series in a good point because I want to make Splatoon my primary focus when that game drops. I'm going to record that the day it comes out, get an episode out that day, and start recording it in advance. Start getting a schedule with it, you know? And I'm really excited for Splatoon. Splatoon is a game series I've always wanted to play. It has always piqued my interest since the first one. And I've always just put it off. I always said, you know, I'm going to pick up Splatoon next time I go to the game store. I never do. But now I finally just leapt into it, and I pre-ordered Splatoon 3. It's happening. It's happening. It's going to be here. I've got the thumbnail template all made. It's ready to go. So yeah, all I got to do is just find time and record. How you guys doing? Okay. Just give them all one more feeding of hay. I will say though, in terms of channel performance, I'm really disappointed with how Jak 2 turned out. I knew that series wasn't going to be doing very well just because it's an older game that isn't really super popular these days. And I missed something. But as of right now, it's still not fully uploaded, so maybe things will change, but I'm not holding my breath on it. It was really fun to play that game, though, which is why I wanted to record it. I felt like playing Jak 2 again, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to record it anyways. I'm trying to keep the daily upload streak going, try to please the algorithm, you know? But I had a good time with it. I'm just bummed that it didn't do as well as I hoped it would. You hope every series on a channel does well when you're the one recording it. But, yeah. And I'm also stunned with how poor the 10 subscriber special did, the Smash Bros video. That video was hilarious. I had so much fun making that video. And yet, as of right now, it only has one view on like a 1.6% click-through rate. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Usually with click-through rates, I've heard you kind of want to shoot for, like, anything over 2% is pretty decent for a channel. So, I mean, it didn't do too terrible, but it could have done better. But yeah, I thought the sub special was going to do way better, just seeing how well the 5 subscriber special did with Mario Kart. So, yeah, it just caught me off guard is all. But who knows? I hope the channel trailer at 15 will do better. As of right now, we're 1 sub away from 15. We're chilling at 4. Oh, this is full. We're chilling at 14. At 14 subs. So, 1 away from the channel trailer. I don't even know what clips I'm gonna pick yet. I can think of a few off the top of my head that are, I would say, some of my iconic moments so far. But yeah, we'll see how when we hit 15. Persona 5 again brought in a lot of you. Brought in a lot of subs, a lot of new viewers to the channel, whether they subbed or not. It did well for the channel. I'm just trying to keep that momentum going. No, also I'm kind of thinking of playing through Persona 4 again. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Because it seems like I've built a bit of a Persona following for the channel. I kind of want to build a variety audience, you know, people who are just here just to see me suck at video games. But I mean, if Persona is what you guys are wanting to see, by all means let me know and I will easily play through 4 again. Persona 4 was hands down the greatest JRPG I've ever played in my life. It was a phenomenal game. It is top 3 games of all time for me. I loved it. And I think it's very underrated. I wish more people knew about Persona 4 and just would give it a chance. This is like I said in the Persona 5 video. I just picked up Persona 4 because I thought it looked interesting, and I saw that Joker was in Smash, so it just kind of piqued my interest, and I saw it on sale on Steam for cheap. I don't remember how much I bought it for, but it was really cheap. And I was like, holy shit, this is a fun-ass game with an incredible story. So hell yeah, I'm gonna play it. Play 5. And even at its retail price on Steam, it's only $20 full price. That is worth it. Like, even then, that's a steal. $20 for Persona 4 is a steal. That is worth every cent at that, and I got it on sale. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a fun game to play, take a look at Persona 4 Golden. And 5 is also coming to Steam and the Switch. The game's gonna run like dog shit on the Switch. Persona 5 Royal is about to run at like 5 frames a second on the Switch. I don't plan on playing it on the Switch. It's just gonna melt. So what are you at? Oh, I missed the second round for those guys. Oh, oops. How's this guy doing? Making progress. So yeah, so the cows are gonna need their next feeding in the winter while the hay isn't growing, so we gotta make sure we stockpile hay for them to feed on. Oh shit. I don't know why this scene always comes in so hot. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think if you just feed them straight silage, it counts as hay, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, because it didn't count as mixed ration when I tried it. Damn, I gotta slow this down a little bit. I gotta pay attention. Oh, there's so much I want to do on this channel, though. Come on. I want to do the Silver Snow run, which will probably be next after Splatoon finishes. Or while Splatoon is going, I can continue this every other day upload. Or I can just keep one series at a time, which is tempting to do. But yeah, there's so much I want to do. I also want to do a Fates Iron Man run of Birthright. That's a brutal challenge. It's not nearly as hard as Conquest or Revelations. But Fates is a tough series to Iron Man. Part of the reason why it's fun, you know? Also, how can I not pick up any of this off the ground? Yeah, I'll definitely need something to push to move the silage back in. This will be the last mixed ration feeding. Because then we're just going to give them straight grass, or hay I should say, for the other one. They should be able to top throw all 3 pens off. Yeah, because pen 3 is full. How much? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to pick straight silage up, and I think it's going to count for hay. This will be a good time for me to confirm it. Because if that's the case, that's actually really good for me, because I don't have to dump anything on the ground. I can just put it in that far bunker and ferment it. Then I have way more in one confined place. So let's do that. Yeah, they all got a good amount of mixed ration. So let's just go pick straight silage, because I'd like to get this bunker empty. There's so much silage in here. It doesn't look like much, but there is so much. We started with like 580,000. I think I have too much silage for what cattle I have. That's gonna change soon. That's gonna change after the first selling. First selling, we're gonna get more pens, expand. I don't know how many pens I'm gonna go to, but we can go to quite a bit. Okay, let's figure this out. This will go for straight hay. So what are pens 1 and 2 at? 33 across and 33. And that's satisfying. 5 threes. So this one is full, right? Pen 3, yep, pen 3 is full. Actually, no, I can't top them off. This one's at 33.8. What? I can't. Oh, because they're. Oh. What? I thought I could feed them straight silage. I could have swore I already did it. Oh no. The fuck do you mean silage is not accepted there? Huh. I guess I do have to mix them. Okay. Is what it is. Well, that makes things a lot more complicated. Let's just go over here and hit that wall. Hit the wall in frustration. Oh, oops, one side. There, good enough. Oh wait, no, I need all of it out. That's right. I'm not mixing. Nice little wall going here. And after this, just go along with the forage wagon. Oh, he's almost done. Yeah, I'm really disappointed also with how that shed we had only held 2 forage wagon loads. It could only hold like 100,000 liters of hay, which is ridiculous. Because in FS 17, because I skipped 19, you could put those bunkers down for, or the sheds I mean, down for sugar beet, and you could store so much sugar beet in them. But here, no, they fill up like they're nothing. It's disappointing, very, very upsetting. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this trauma. How have we been going? Oh, it's almost time to wrap up the episode. I might make this episode a little longer. I kind of want some cattle selling to take place here. So I'll probably just skip ahead to when the cattle are mature. We can sell them off, do some expansion, and then call it an episode. I don't stream yet. You gotta have some sort of a following first before you start streaming. So that top pen 2 off. How are these guys now? Yeah, they're good enough. Alright. That's all the cattle fed. Let's just move this guy back. And then we can start picking up hay. How much silage do we have left? 469. We've used a little over 100,000. Because this will tell me, I can do the math from 580,000 and figure out, we'll take the difference from the silage pit at 580 to when it is when the cattle are sold, divide it by 3, and that's my average use per 60 head of cattle. So then I'll be able to figure out how many pens I can afford to get. Just need to make sure I can store this grass. God, I hope this plan will work. Considering how unrealistic the game has been with grass and hay so far, I imagine it won't be a problem just to leave grass sitting outside in the open without a roof over it. Just because the game doesn't seem to be following any sort of logic other than that it's not following a logic. So we'll see. But we'll do a test here. We'll dump this load on the ground and see if we can pick it up with the wagon. If that's the case, then we should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. No, not yet. After I dump this load, I'll speed it up. We can keep you guys around while I load this cart and then do the test to see if the mixer wagon will pick it up. I also got to keep an eye on that guy because he will pull hay into property that's not ours and I won't be able to pick it up. Pain in the ass. The AI has gotten a lot better. Someone who started out with FS 2011, like, the AI has come a long way. Like, back in my day, the AI would not correct itself to follow a straight line, so if your AI was slightly diagonal and you were on a large field, your AI was going to be doing a field diagonal. It just goes forward from the direction it's facing and it will not correct itself in 2011. And if it hits something, it'll just get itself stuck. It won't notify you that it's blocking its way. So yeah, I can't complain too much about the AI, just seeing how far it's come. Alright, moment of truth. See if my little outdoor concrete pit will hold grass that the mixer wagon will pick up. Or if it'll be another episode of heartbreak and sorrow. I want to get somewhat lined up here. Make it easier for myself later on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it fills up just like it did in the shed. Nice and slow to make sure it all fits. God, this is gonna fill up so quick. Oh boy. How are you doing? I'm actually gonna fire you right there. I'm gonna move him just because he's almost done. I don't want him messing anything up, so we're just gonna get him over here. Get him going on this. There. Work your way over. Alright, moment of truth. Yes, it can. Oh, whoops. Close that. So just put it all here. Yeah, for some reason, hay just gets floofier when you put on the ground. Because that's 50,000 there. This is 50,000. And this is 497,000. Logic at its absolute finest. And that's not even compacted either. Like, that is just both how they are. I wonder if you can hire an AI for this. I think the AI friend will be fine on his next pass. Can you hire? I know you can, like, program the AI in this game now, which is actually really confusing. Yeah, you can only open the menu and do a little script for him. But personally, it's really confusing. So I don't really bother with it. But, yeah. Alright, let's... You're ready to watch what the AI coming back is gonna do. So, I'm gonna just put as much hay on the ground as I can until that whole area fills up. And then I'll put the rest into the bunker for silage. That's just how it's gonna work. But that should easily leave me with enough hay on the ground to get through the winter and beyond. Because that one pass is 50,000, so I think I can easily get a couple 100,000 liters of this on the ground. Which will be more than enough, because I think I'm only using like 50,000 liters of hay per feeding. Alright, what are you? Oh, sweet. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love to see it. So he should be done when he reaches that end, but I'm going to keep an eye on him. Because he might turn around and just start repeating his lines. Just wasting money and time. But yeah, I need to get this hay as packed in there on that concrete as I can get. I think I might be able just to drive on top of it, like put a base layer, then just start stacking it up. I might be able to do that. Because I don't think the game is going to let me compact hay when it's not in a bunker. I'm just going to put this right up on the light pole. Go right along the wall. Actually, no, I'm going to go further back. Just because this trailer will not fit in that one part. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Okay, good. It's really easy to get stuck in this game, I've noticed. Not in the older FS games where you could drive up vertical walls if you came at it right. God, the old farm sim games used to be so glitchy. Okay, that's kind of nice that it just goes around the light pole. Oh no, what is he doing? Yep, see, he's repeating himself. Alright, that's all done. Yeah, let's just drive through the hay. Fuck that. Going around. A bit of a longer episode today, but that's alright. I was shooting for a 5-episode series anyway, as a base. And again, if this series is doing well, I will continue it. Because this series can go however long I want. Or however long you people want. But I'm going to keep playing this save in my own time, regardless of it does well or not. It's just a matter of if I record it. If it does well, I'll keep recording as I continue this save. If it doesn't do well, then I'll just keep playing it but not record it. Simple as that. Let's keep unloading this. Alright. Well, that filled up pretty quick. So I wonder, I'm gonna figure this out right now. Can I just back onto this and fill the crease and more? We better get lined up better. Okay. Oh, look at that. It does go higher. Look at that. And it doesn't compact. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a big pile. This is going to be a really big pile. Alright. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to pause and pick up the rest of this grass. And get it all stacked in. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Well, everyone, it's over. The field's been cut. And somehow, on the last load, I ran out of room. I barely made it all fit in this little open concrete area. Here's the trailer and tractor over there on the side. I had no idea if this was going to fit or not. Personally, I doubted it. I saw how much there was. I was like, there's no way I don't have to put anything in this bunker. But I didn't. Nothing went in this bunker. Everything fit in the concrete area. But what we got out of it is this. The great silage wall. The great pile of silage. Look at this thing. It is filled to the brim and all the way back over the fence. I stuffed this goddamn concrete area. And if you don't think I was on top of that pile with this tractor, filling in every nook and cranny I could just to empty this final load, you are out of your goddamn mind. And the reason it's so flat is because that's the limit. That's as high as the game would let it go. Like, I was driving on top of this pile, filling in as many little holes as I could. And that hole around the pole, I couldn't get any more filled in. But yeah, it all fit. There is over 500,000 liters of hay right there, ready for the cows. And I think we'll be able to get through winter, boys. I think we'll be able to get through winter. There was a little tiny bit of extra room here on the end. But there was no way another load was fitting in here. God, look at it. Oh, I can clip through it. Teabag it. Yeah. There's a lot of fucking hay here. But what's funny to me is I'm pretty sure there's still... Yeah, there's a little less hay in the smaller chamber, but the little silage bunker right there has almost as much hay as what's in the middle here. But the game just decides to compact it down in the bunker. Because logic. But yeah. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it here. And I'm going to pause, because we won't have hay for a while. I'm going to pause to when the cattle are ready to be sold. So we'll be right back I'll probably have to start feeding them again sometime. But that's okay, I can do that off screen. But yeah, I'll be back when it's time to sell some cattle. Alright. That took a while, but it's finally May, and the cattle are ready to be sold. At a good time too, they're eating water again. And they were running low on mixed ratios. Yeah, they took quite a bit of food. They were doing a one feeding a day, which is way lower than what it would be normally. A regular feedlot, I believe, feeds their cattle around 3 times a day. Right? Yeah, he agrees. Yeah, they took about this much silage. Throughout the 18 months, they took a little over half. What are we up to now? Because we were at 580. Okay, so they took 340,000 per the 1 year. The 180 head took 340,000. This is how much is left of the grass, or the hay. It took about half, I'd say. Maybe a little under. I haven't had to cut any of the hay yet again. It's ready to be cut now, but I'll need to do that. But we're going to end the episode with selling the cattle and getting more pens. I haven't touched any of this. Again, we haven't done a hay cutting since I paused the video. So yeah, most of the hay is gone. Not most, but about half of it. A lot of it's gone. And it's so nice to be able just to pick it up off the ground. That is so nice. That's way better than using bales. Any day. But yeah, we have 180 head of cattle ready to sell. They're reproducing, but I don't want them to. I just want to go and sell them. So I already got the tractor here just for a quick warp. We're going to just start with pasture 1. We can sell 60 of them for 132 grand. Holy shit. Animals have been sold. Let's go again. Pasture 2. Sell them all. And pasture 3. Holy cow. We have $441,000 now. What did we get? That holy shit. Are they listed here on like a trend? Like, do meat prices go up and down in here? I guess not. Yeah, cattle prices don't fluctuate, which is a bit bullshit, but whatever. $397,350 off of 18 months of work. That is insane. That is a lot of money. Like, that's way more than you would get just doing the regular farming route on this. So cattle are definitely profitable. And speaking of profitable, let's get some more pens. So we're gonna expand this way a bit. So let's go cows. Just put them right back to back. That. So that way we know how far away to put the new pens. Just that. I'll put one more here. Actually, I'll put the pen first. I don't want to mess this up. I want the sell points to be lined up also. How about... Because, like, we're... You know what? I'll do hydrants. Because that's what I'm really worried about. I'm worried about not having enough room for the hydrant. Oh, I don't know where to put it, though. You know what? Fuck it. Alright. Just get these relatively lined up. I'm good with like having a little room between the two. Like, that's cool. Alright, I like this. Wow, there it is. There's two. Oh no! Oh, come on, finesse it. What is it overlapping with? Oh, it's overlapping with the hydrant. Is that okay? That's water on the end. That's fine. We can have this turned a little bit. Like that. Ooh, I don't know. Hold up. Let me get you out of the way. I don't know if I can fit a hydrant in there. Oh, no way. Holy cow. No pun intended. Wow. As close as we can. Right there. And I'll go get some gravel again. Like, that looks terrible. Okay. Wow. So let's go back here. Cow pasture 1. By. Cow pasture 2. By. 3. And you know what? Let's 6, 4, 5, and 6 will have these guys. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. And 4. And these guys. Okay. Holy shit. Look at all the cows. Wow. Oh god, they're all loud. They're all angry. Alright. Well. That will do it for this one. This was a long one. Alright. So, you guys know the drill. If you guys like this series and you want to see more, show this series some love so that way I know you want me to continue this series. If not, we're going to start another series in its place. As of right now, again, this series for me is that at the time of recording this is not debuted yet, so it might be subject to change, but this series doesn't do that well. The next day this is supposed to be up, there will be a new series up, probably Fire Emblem or something. If the series is doing well, it'll probably continue. I don't know yet. We'll find out though. Alright. Until next time, everyone. Bye for now.